Hello, everybody, and welcome to the YouTube channel of Skip Allen. Today I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to remove this background and not get a little extra line around the flower, or in this case, the iris. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to switch to my magic wand. I'm going to come up here and make sure that contiguous is not selected. When an icon is blue, that means it's selected. But if I click on it and then move away and it's black, that means we're not doing contiguous pixels. So I'm going to take my magic wand tool and just click out here and select the blue. Not all of it was selected. So I want to come back up here to the Add Selection box and click on it. Now that it's blue, it's active. And I'll come over here and click again. That will get some more of the color. Click again, and that will get some more. Click again, and that will get some more of the color. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to invert the selection. So we'll go to Select, Invert. Oh, up here, sorry, invert selection. Now, if you notice, I've still got some pixels around the edge out here, and I don't want those. Usually, though, if I zoom in close, let's pull this up a little bit so that I can see these pixels. Let's come in pretty close. I can't really see it, but I'm as close as I can be. And I'm going to say subtract from selection. And then what I want to do is I want to try to click on just that line. It's not easy to do. Well, I keep missing. There we go. I think I got it. All right, so now what we want to do is zoom back out and look to see, yeah, there we go. We got rid of it. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our Layer Adjuster tool. And when you have a selection on the canvas layer, if you take your Layer Adjuster tool and click on it, it will lift it to a layer of its own. So I'm going to click on this selection, and that brings my iris up to the top. Now, if I turn this eye off of the canvas, and if you look closely, you'll see there's a blue line all the way around the image, and I don't want that blue line. So I'm going to go Control Z, which brings my image back together. And if I come up here and look at Select and I go to Modify, you will notice that all of the Modify options are grayed out. So what I need to do then, that means that the selection is pixel-based selection, and I need to change it to a path-based selection. And I do that by coming to Transform Selection. I click on that. Then I come back to Select, Modify, and I have these modify options available to me. So I'm going to click on Contract. Now, what we're going to be doing is contracting this selection slightly so that we come to the other side of the blue line. And you may not get all of it, but you'll get most of it. You might need to clean up a little bit. My experience is anywhere between 3 and 5 pixels works. So I'm going to just do 4 pixels and say, okay. So now it's been contracted by 4 pixels. I'll go back to the Layer Adjuster tool. I'll click inside of the selection. That brings it up to the top. I'm going to come down to the bottom and using Select All, backspace on the PC, or delete on the Mac, and that will delete the background. Now, if we look in closely, we'll see that most of the blue is gone. We'll have a few little places here, there, and yon that might need a little cleanup, but that's nothing compared to the way it was before. So that's the way to try and get a selection that's as close to the edge as possible quickly. Now, there's other ways to do it that are a little bit more tedious, but this is the quick way. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.